So with that, I guess we can kind of roll into our last topic that is prepared, which is the Uncharted movie. So the Uncharted movie just came out this week, I want to say, and reviews are out. And you know what reviews say, Perry?
It's not good.
Yeah. So yes and no. What we've been getting,
my reviewer guy, he said it was good. Shout out
yeah.
to Chris.
So
Tuckman.
yeah, I do like Chris Stuckman. That's my guy. In short, people are saying that it's fine. Is the general consensus here? Some people say it's bad. Some people say it's great. But the general consensus is it's just fine. So with the movie just being fine, it'll probably have a fair performance at the box office. What do you think this is going to mean with other PlayStation movies in the pipeline? I know we have Ghost of Tsushima coming. We've got a The Last of Us 2. I mean, not The Last of Us 2, but The Last of Us HBO series, which just got delayed into 2023. I don't know if you saw the news on that.
I did.
Yeah. So what do you think? Do you think that they are going to continue to pursue this, knowing that there's kind of a lukewarm reception here?
It depends. So it depends. It depends. So with Uncharted, no offense, great game, great story. It's still your treasure hunting type of movie, and those haven't been something of excitement as of recently. So it was expected to have that lukewarm type of reception like that. You have to be a fan of that. And again, if you didn't play the video game, this is going to be a great. And if you did play the video game, you're going to be lukewarm to it. Now, to something in depth in which it can be really good, Ghost of Tsushima, that is a missed genre in movie and movies that's needed. Like a good one, a good samurai movie. Not this played out Americanized samurai movie, but a good samurai movie. You know what I'm saying? That is Ghost of Tsushima. That will do wonders. And then you also have The Last of Us. The Last of Us, for me and per se, is not about the zombies. It is about the in-depth look and how further they can go of Joel and Ellie's relations and how that came about. Like, for me, more backstory on what Joel became before he met Ellie. You feel what I'm saying? That will be great for it. And then, like you just said in a recent tweet, I 100% agree. Since it's on HBO Max, it's literally going to be the conversation for weeks.
Yeah.
When it's released like every once a week, that is a phenomenal move. It's going to keep people engaged. It's going to keep it running, and that's going to build the hype for it. Literally, look at what Peacemaker did. It is the conversation of every week, and it did phenomenal numbers. It was 40% higher than what it expected to be.
Right.
This
which
week.
I've not watched it. Have you watched it?
No, I have not.
Peacemaker?
I have not. I've been told to watch it, and I wanted to watch it in whole where I could sit down and dive into it because I have so much other things going on. But I heard nothing but great things about it.
Yeah, and I mean, but that again goes to the power of having the week to week model. Is when you have the week to week, you control the conversation for weeks on end. It's all that people talk about. I've not watched the show yet, but guess what? Now the show is over. I have free range to go in and binge watch it all. But during that time, these people have gotten free advertisement because for the last month and a half, all people have been talking about on the week to week basis is Peacemaker.
Yes.
So, especially with the announcement of Stranger Things coming out in May, and I know they're not going to change their model, I would have liked Stranger Things, especially knowing this is the second to last season, to roll out episode by episode rather than just drop them in.
I wish they would have did that with Ozark as well, because Ozark this last season was fire.
Yeah, definitely so. Usually with Ozark, I'm one of those guys that will say, all right, like, because my wife has watched every episode, but, I think each season is like 10 episodes or some junk like that. I'm like, all right, let me know when you get to the middle of episode 4. Because usually episodes 1 through 3 and sometimes 1 through 6 are really slow. And then by the time they really get booming and episode 5 or so to the end of the season, chef's kiss. But this time around, from episode 1
to the end,
the birds came out swinging.
They had to. Like, literally, the last episode of last season, someone got their head blown off. You're gonna start slow from a head explosion? No, bro. Strap up.
Yeah,
Take off.
yeah, it was wild. It was wild. But like all in all, man, with Uncharted doing, I mean, I guess it's gonna do okay at the box office as there's nothing else to see, and Homecoming is on its way to Blu-ray and digital home here in the next week or two, and then Jackass Forever, which is doing great in the box office.
It is a 96 overall on Metacritic. It's phenomenal.
Right, but that's not the type of movie that's really gonna deter people from seeing Uncharted. Like, if you are a fan of Indiana Jones or anything of that sort, Tomb Raider movies, which are questionable, whether you're talking about the originals or the reboots, but they're fun films. So if you want to watch a fun film that it doesn't take itself too serious, like that's what these Uncharted movies are, or Uncharted movie is rather. But do you think this is going to yield a sequel?
Let's see how these other two movies do. Then there's a possibility. Tom Holland,
but
it's just an opinion. From my standpoint, it's and then I have to see how Tom Holland acts upon it, because I know he's highly invested in Spider-Man because that's making him buku cash.
Yeah, but I actually heard that he wanted to take a break before going back to Spider-Man.
Oh, that's good.
So I don't think they're going to start production for this next one as soon as people may think. I don't know how true that is, but I did see somewhere that he was looking at taking a little bit of time off there,
which is good. So it's a possibility. I want to look forward to it. I would rather have seen it as a TV show as far as Uncharted. I would rather have seen it as a show. A lot of these things, that Sony wise, outside of Ghost, honestly, I can use as a series. Ghost is a movie. Ghost is hands down a movie. The game was a movie. And
I mean, it's literally based off of samurai cinema. I mean, there's really no other way to cut it. Like, it's a game that's based off of a movie genre. Now the movie genre is making a movie off of the game that's based off of a movie genre, and the movie is going to be in that genre.
What do you say? What Will Smith say in Fresh Prince? You see that? That's a double entendre. You feel me? Which is not. I just wanted to say because it's cool.
Yeah, that's media inception right there. It's a movie, but it's a game based on movies. Now they're making a game based on. Now, goodness gracious. Okay, we can do this. It is a game based on movies. Now they're going to make a movie based on the game that's based on movies.
There you go.
Yeah, mind blown for you.
No, Greg, no. Mind freak.
Mind freak. Where's Chris Angel now?
Side note, I really thought that the guy who was playing Tommy and Pam was Chris Angel, but no, it was Bucky. Bucky really looks like Chris Angel's and Tommy and Pam. You watch it, Greg. It's a ride.
Really,
bro? It's a ride.
I'm gonna check.
Jasmine, Jasmine's so invested that she is looking in the past history of it now. She's reading the story.
So what is it? What is this now?
You remember the Tommy Lee Jones and it's not Pam Anderson. It's hold on.
Oh no! Yeah, they have a show together.
Not Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy and yeah, it was Pam and Tommy. Yeah. So it's Pam and Tommy.
They have a show or a movie based on those guys.
They had to have a show on Hulu about the whole.
There's a lot of drugs in that show, and I am curious.
You remember the sex tape that leaked too?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, they do
So they're going into all of that,
bro. Nick Offerman is in there. Zach Rogen is in it. Lily James. So Buck, bro, it's great. And since I was into that stuff when I was growing up, I kind of knew it.
Of course you were. What kid growing up in the 90s, transitioning into teenage years in the early 2000s, was not interested in everything that Pamela Anderson did?
What did I say?
Or Carmen Electra.
Tell me what I said. It was wild.
I think the tape.
Oh,
I think
well,
that's
well,
I think
well
that's what she's getting you about.
oh, okay. Well, no, I mean that's not language wise. That's literally what it's the synopsis is. It's going back and showing. Did I say that? I said the F word.
Oh, Perry,
I mean, if I
you
did, I'm
dropped the
sorry.
F bomb. Now I gotta go and find that and edit it out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Huh.
I'm sorry.
Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at?
It's
And
a minute,
yeah,
an hour 39. I got it recorded.
okay, cool, gotcha. All right, and then what else are we? What? Oh my gosh, I just had a point with that as well. Um, oh, there it is. Well, we're talking about all of these movies and video game movies. There's only one video game that movie that matters,
Sonic.
and it just confirmed the sequel. You are damn right. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is right around the corner. My boy Tails is out here doing this thing. They just revealed another trailer that has another video game boss in it. The movie looks super fun. We've got another view of Knuckles. Knuckles is looking really good. Idris is sounding great. And the sequel, Sonic 3, has already been greenlit and I think is already in early production.
As long as they
So,
keep my man Jim Carrey in it, I don't care.
yeah. So I think they will. It seems like they're kind of loosely, in some ways, following the whole Sonic games in some forms or another. Because in Sonic One, there was no Super Sonic, though there were Chaos Emeralds around. They kind of alluded to whatever. Now here in Sonic Two, Tails is introduced. Sonic and Tails hook up. Sonic and 3, they run into Knuckles after Sonic and Tails kind of unite and kind of get some shenanigans going. And by the end of Sonic and Knuckles team up to finally put a end to Dr. Eggman. I've also seen in the trailer there were no, well, not in the trailers, but in some of the marketing material, they actually showed the Master Emerald. So we know with the Master Emerald there, chances are we are going to have all of the Chaos Emeralds, and we're probably going to get some supersonic fun. So we can only imagine that we will have the third movie based off of Sonic and Knuckles, or the third movie might actually introduce in Mecha Sonic, which would be super interesting.
I bet at the end of Sonic 2, they show a glimpse of Shadow.
I don't want Shadow. I don't want him. Don't get me wrong. I think, like, the thing is, if they do Shadow, now granted, all of these characters in the Sonic movie are already kind of rewritten within this movie's canon to be aliens, more so from another planet or a different dimension, and that's fine. But even furthermore, like, Shadow's, or like his canon origins is he is the ultimate life form that's created by Dr. Robotnik's grandfather, who was the guardian of some random orphan child named Maria, who he had a soft spot for. And it's like super weird. Like, I don't want it.
You don't want it. I
Like,
don't want it.
yeah, I just don't want it. Like I think that it would be really cool to see that, but I think that if we got Metal or Mecha Sonic versus Sonic as the next villain, I think that'd be more interesting, because it's still the whole trope of what are we gonna do when our hero fights someone who's equally as powerful or even more powerful than him with the same powers. Which, you know, as much as that is a played out trope, it is a good trope when it's done the right way. So we'll see.